Good morning, everyone. I would like to share with you our devotion for this morning. It's from Proverbs chapter 25, verse 28. A man without self control is like a city broken in two and left without walls. In the ancient world, the primary defense of a city was its walls, unless an army was extremely large or very well prepared. Cities could take shelter behind walls and wait out an attack. This did not make a walled city invincible, but it did make an enormous difference in their defensive ability. The book of Nehemiah reports the rebuilding of Jerusalem's broken walls and the attempt of the Jews' enemies to stop the effort. Without good walls, the city was vulnerable to attack. In fact, it was virtually waiting to be conquered. A person lacking self-discipline is also defenseless. He is vulnerable to attacks from the enemy, especially relevant here the spiritual temptation of Satan. That's according to Ephesians chapter 6 verse 12. Self-control is much like a wall against temptation. It does not make the temptation go away itself, yet it helps a person resist until the temptation passes or is chased off. The devil often attacks us at our weakest points, which vary among believers. Pride is a common weakness. Other weaknesses may be forbidden sexual desire, a love of money, a lust for pleasure, a craving for fame, selfish ambition, a materialist attitude, or other some weaknesses. The Apostle Peter summons believers to be sober-minded and be watchful. According to 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 8, your opponent, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion seeking someone to consume. Knowing how vulnerable to spiritual defeat he was, Paul practiced self-discipline. And Paul writes to 1 Corinthians chapter 9 verse 27, I discipline my body and keep it under control, lest after preaching to others, I myself should be disqualified. So para sa ating mga kapatid, naniniwala po ako na kapag patuloy po tayong mas lumalalim at patuloy tayong nananalangin, nandoon ang pagpapala at pag-iingat sa atin ng Panginoon. No matter what happens, alam natin na maraming mga challenges, maraming mga pagsubok, maraming mga difficulties in our lives, marami tayong mga bagay na iniisip, pero ganun po kabuti ang Panginoon na hindi po niya tayo pinapabayaan at patuloy niya binibigyan tayo ng wisdom and knowledge to be able to overcome everything. At patuloy din na ang Holy Spirit ay patuloy na gumagabay sa atin. Tayo lang ay patuloy na sumunod at patuloy yung communication natin sa Kanya at mas malalim na relasyon sa ating Panginoon. Magandang umaga at patuloy na pagpapala ang ibigay sa atin ng ating Panginoon Jesus. God bless us all.